So tonight we're back doing some Technical Tuesdays. We're doing a little bit of an advent calendar this month, and not a full advent calendar because that's just too much, man. I can't do that. That's too many videos. 31 videos. I don't even remember recording that many videos, but apparently I made 31 videos in December of 2020, 2021. I don't know. It was a couple years ago. But yeah, we're doing a lot more tutorials this month. I already released 2, 3, something like that. So the next one is actually already in, like, basically done designing. I just need to do some rate tests. That'll be coming out in the next couple days. And then I want to poke around at a much simpler and easier moss farm, because this is the only one I've ever done. And, well, it's a bit much. It's just a bit much. So, I mean, you know, yeah. Why no full encounter? Cause I can't. That's why. That's the only reason you're getting. So we're gonna design a much simpler, much smaller, much easier one, and it should be cool. I think that's how we're gonna do it. Now, there's some silly, really weird mechanics with moss. There's actually like a moss transfer that you can do. So this is our moss block right here, and because these are solid blocks, or just blocks in general, and then these are blocks, and then the rails are blocks, the moss is actually going to spread all the way up to here. So we can bone meal that, or I think it might have like a carpet on it right now. And look at that, big brain. But yeah, so any place that we're missing a block, it's not going to spread up. So if we break out those ones, we can bone meal this, and you'll notice that these ones don't get converted, but these ones over here do. It's wild. It's absolutely wild, but we don't technically need to do that, because we can just spread it downwards like this, and then we'll still be missing the middle block. So we might actually do that, and I think that'll be perfectly fine. And are we missing out on things? No, it's going to do the full spread. So the full spread is 7 by 7. Not quite a full square, because it always misses the corners, but you get the point. It's pretty cool stuff, isn't it? It's so weird. Absolutely wild. But we're going to be doing some water flushing, so we're not going to have the minecart rails or vertical pistons pushing down. Let's just take a look at how this one works, because it's just really fun engineering. I had a great time designing this one. I don't know if we did any of this on stream, but it's cool. Hello, Ruby. How you doing? Hello, Mr. Guy, as well. 2020 was the perfect year to do all the tutorials, captive audience. Yeah, it kind of was. But seriously, though, I mean, I was designing a farm a day of, recording the video, editing it, posting it, and then I did that for 31 days in a row. I don't know, man. I don't remember anything from that. Like, literally. Like, I got up, made videos, went to bed. Got up, made videos, just for a full month. It was wild. And then I think I did a week straight of streaming after that. It was fun. Nobody had lives that year? No. No 120.5 for PC yet? Yeah, so the update is out, but it's not out for everyone. It's kind of weird. It's kind of dumb. So if you watched today's video, which is doing very well, thank you everybody for watching that. You should go watch it if you haven't. But if you haven't seen it, go watch it. But yeah, it's the final major update of the year. And that brings us the decorated pots. That brings us the new bat model. We're not playing in that update right now because I don't have it either. But yeah, it's not out for most people yet. So this structure block here just lets you see inside the farm, because otherwise, like, you can't really see in there. Let's turn this thing on. So that activates every time, and then it is max bone meal efficiency. So it bone meals once and then fills in the entire thing with stone. So there's never any extra moss blocks in there. And it's great. And then all the items get picked up by hopper minecarts down here, and it's just good stuff, man. I think it might actually be full of items right now. Oh, no, it's, like, constantly bone mealing. Yeah, okay, so we're good. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're good. This section right here is the only thing that I don't like about it, but, you know, it is what it is. So some people complain about the off switch being on the back side of the farm, because this is technically the back, because storage is up here. So this is technically the front, but I don't like this being the front. I think this side's way cooler. The best and most exciting. Yeah, there's also a few bug fixes in there. In that update, there's quite a few things, actually. Kind of blitzed through that video. But there's some interesting things for raids. Like if you have a pillager outpost, the pillagers that spawn in that outpost can join your raid now and actually drop emeralds. So it changes their loot tables, which is very fascinating. So I think we could have a perpetual raid. If you just wanted emeralds and you had a 4 spawn spot pillager outpost farm, I think you could have a perpetual raid. And it might be kind of full, might be kind of fun actually. You know what? I kind of want to make that. I kind of want to make that because that's not a standard farm. Ooh, I didn't even think about that until right now. Yeah, a 4 spawn spot pillager outpost would spawn you a fair amount of pillagers, and then you just capture 1 pillager from the original raid. And as long as you keep that one around, it's not gonna like go away. You might have to worry about your raid expiring. But yeah, that's basically how this one works. So this entire right thing is a cobblestone generator. This entire left thing is a cobblestone generator. But we're going to do a much simpler thing tonight. So I suppose we should probably just get into it, shouldn't we? You're watching Minecraft, we're playing Minecraft. That's the way. This is how we do it. Where should we build this? I'm seriously running out of room in this world. I need to spend probably a week of my life, which means probably a week of your lives, because I probably want to live stream it. Fixing this redstone world. I really want to get all the things in the right spots. Okay, this is 1 chunk. Let's just fix this up real quick. This whole area is like 6 blocks higher than it should be. So I gotta like, yeah, it's so annoying. We would be in a super flat, except super flats break all the time, and I do not trust those. So that's why we're not in a super flat. What happened to the plans to organize the world? They still exist, but I haven't done it. That's where the plans went. Okay, that's infested stone. We don't want that one. Why isn't regular stone just at the top of the inventory when you search for stone? Why does it give you cobblestone? Are these alphabetical? No, because that's stone stairs. Yeah, no, this is not alphabetical. I don't know how this works. This is stone as well. Like, you would think... I don't know. I don't know what their strategy for this is, but it's bad. You know, let's just pick block a bunch of things. We're going to need, like, basically all of this. Probably going to need a little bit of this, a little bit of those. Probably need a little bit of water dispensers. Observers. Probably need some comparators. Okay, we should be about good. What are we building? We're building a mini micro moss farm. So that's the current moss farm that I have. It's very large, and it's a bit intimidating. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a much simpler one. And I think what we can do is can we do it from right here? Bone meal. You can't like bone meal it from the bottom. It's got to have an air block above it, and then it can spread. Well, I guess we should move it up off the ground a little bit. Yeah, then it can spread up. But not directly above it. It can only spread out in a little bit of a square around it. So I think we're going to do a 5x5. And then we'll have 1 stone generator. And we'll just try and keep it simple, stupid. Oh yeah, it's not going to spread up, though, because it needs other blocks around it. That's right. So maybe it would be easier if we just had it up here like that. And then it would just spread downwards. Yeah, so moss farms are really useful for bone meal. They're basically a free bone meal farm that you can build anywhere. You don't need to worry about mob spawning or building a mob farm or your biome type or anything like that. And you can stack them and stuff like that. It's, you know, exponential. You can just build a bunch of them in a row, and it's great. So first things first, we're going to need a dispenser for bone meal. And then we're going to need a piston to clean off the moss that's here. I don't think we need those on a separate timer, do we? Oh, no, we do have that on a separate timer. See, this is a redstone torch. And then another redstone torch. Yeah, because you can't bone meal and extend it at the same time. Let's try it, actually. You know, let's see what happens. Maybe past me made a mistake. That never happens. Let's see. Can we just do this? No. Okay, so we gotta have a little bit of delay. Either way, actually. Either way, we need a bit of delay. Do I know if the Axolotl plus Guardian Farm regen bug will be fixed soon? Oh, it's been around for, like, since we've had Axolotl, so I think you're good. Yeah, I highly doubt that's going to get fixed anytime soon. Honestly, it might not even be a bug. I don't really see a reason why it'd be considered a bug. It's just kind of, you know, taking advantage of the game mechanics. If we can keep Trident Killers, I don't see why we can't keep that. Let's see. Water is going to be another important thing, so that's going to flush all the items out. And should we just do it like this then? Interesting. So we need a water dispenser in here somewhere. I was going to go for this right corner. And then if it doesn't get pushed all the way to here, I guess we could use a hopper minecart. Has the cherry leaf bug been fixed? No, it has not. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it's not going to be fixed this year, that's for sure. Ah, pain. I'm a bug. Ah, I'll have you know I am a mammal. Thank you. Calling me an insect. How dare you? Get out of my farm. I thought I had strength still, but apparently I ran out of insta-kill. Lucky Enderman. Okay, let's try and keep this farm as simple as we possibly can. Okay. So that'll push all the items over to here. It'll get collected. Perfect. I'm weak. Now you're just being rude. I've been working out. Working out my issues. Right then. So we just need to put the water bucket in there. And then we need to figure out a circuit to power this. Can I just have the bone meal dispenser be like above it like this? I kind of highly doubt it. No. Okay, what if I have the bone meal like that? No. Okay, we gotta put it back. Put it back! Can't have nice things. Oh. Oops. Put it back again. Oh, I did get a new mouse, by the way. So I'm kind of getting used to that still. It's a weird thing. Like, you use the same mouse for a few years, and then suddenly your brain's stuck on it. And then you get a different mouse that's different shapes, and the buttons have, like, different layouts, and the different, like, pressure required to press them. So I'm, like, accidentally pressing buttons all the time. It's great. New mouse, the cat's supposed to be... Yep, that's definitely what I meant. Let's see. I might want to put this redstone on the back side over here, just to keep it simpler. But for now, I'm thinking that we just do something like this. There we go. Oh! Interesting. So it's not going to spread down because there's blocks right here. Oh, so it's like the same thing, but in reverse. Fascinating. Okay. Well, we're always going to lose one because of moss. I think we're always going to lose a second one because of dispenser. The maximum we could get is maybe a third one out of it, like this. Let's see if we can't... Okay, so observers apparently don't count for this. Let's see if we can have a glass block right there. See if that does it. Is that going to break the system? Now, even with glass blocks. Interesting. So it has to be like air. Very strange. Okay. Well, then, to get your max efficiency, you would want to do it like this. I mean, I guess we could have our dispenser below it if we really wanted to. You know, it's not such a bad idea. I'll play around with it. I'll think about it later. But for now, we're just gonna get this. We're just gonna get a prototype working, and then I'll worry about, you know, messing around with it, fiddling around with the details. For now, though, we'll just do something like this, and that'll work just fine. And then, just to confirm, water buckets do actually flow away everything. Oh, fascinating. If you waterlog a carpet, that doesn't do it. Okay, that's actually kind of a problem. Oh, I guess that fixed it. Okay, well, I guess it's not a problem. The backflow of water helped us there. Fascinating. Password, welcome back for 22 months. How are you doing tonight? Error's the weirdest block in Bedrock Edition? I agree. Would it break the dispenser was underneath? No, so we'd have the dispenser facing upwards, like right there. And then we just have a couple droppers below it to power it. I'm not sure how you'd make that work actually, but in theory, you could have it there. We're just gonna keep it simple. If you lose a little bit of efficiency, like whatever. This isn't made for maximum efficiency. We just want to get to a point where it's self-sufficient on bone meal. And that should be good enough for me, I think. We're probably also gonna need a line of obsidian right here. And then I would say get our stone generators in here. I always forget how to build stone generators. I have a couple over here, I think. Hey, listen, I'm stupid, okay? You can't blame me for anything I don't know. I used to know it. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, so it turns out it's really simple and I'm just stupid. Right, good. Glad we figured that out. Simple and max efficiency. I mean, that's generally what I try to go for. I'm trying to get you guys the best rates with the least work. You can always get better rates. But, like, is it worth the materials and the time and the effort and stuff? What are you doing, sir? Bruh. Mummy, thank you for the raid. How you doing? I don't know what this guy's doing. Hold on, let's get this guy on a boat. This is actually kind of an illegal mob now. You can't get these in the new updates anymore. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Look how tall he is. He's very tall. Always worth the extra headache. Tell that to the dark oak tree farm. And the mangrove tree farm. And the spruce tree farm. Yeah, just tell that to a lot of tree farms, actually. I can't take it in the new update because it hasn't released for everybody. Yeah. So we should just be able to have it be like right here. It'd be hilarious if moss burned down, wouldn't it? If moss could catch on fire and the whole farm just burned down, that'd be hilarious. I vote we do that. It's maybe anti-productive, but whatever. Okay, and then some blocks right there, and then we get a little block right here, and then put some stone right there. That's never gonna turn to moss, so we should be fine. And then, oops. Put some blocks all around these guys. Because water's about to spill all out of them. Right then one lava source right there. And that should be our stone generator done. Okay. Brilliant. Grass can catch on fire. Cool! Love it. You going for lunch? Very nice. Have a good meal. Oh, burnt grass would be an interesting block. Yeah, kind of like a black grass. So that'd be kind of nice, actually. I could be down for that. Okay, and then we just need to power these guys. So I'll just put some blocks right here. Keep it simple. And then we just need a timing circuit as well. Yeah, moss does live in moisture. You're right. But yeah, if you get some nice dry moss, that stuff burns. Right then. So then we just need to get this on a timer. Oh, and then I guess we need some blocks around it on the sides too, because we need those blocks to go up. Let's go and pick up all this garbage real quick. Right then, what timer do we need for this? We might just go for a simple hopper clock, or, you know what? These are actually on a clock like this. Okay. Can I just replicate this real quick? Because I think that would be really easy. We're using two different clocks in the system. We're using this 4-tick repeater clock with the weird observer monostaple, and then we got this hopper clock down here, which is quite a classic. Love it. Yeah. Okay, so I have a plan for the mangrove tree farm. I'm thinking Christmas Day. Yeah, because, like, I know you guys have been waiting for, like, a long time. Let's actually move this up here. Yeah, it's been a while. So that's the plan. It'll be this month. Definitely this year, probably. Hopefully, we hope. We're going to put this right here, and then that didn't do anything, because this is all like that. That's out of... No? Oh, right. Okay, so we need to change up how this is working. Yeah, we kind of have the lava there, can't we, if we wanted to do it like this. You know what? Screw it, just like that. That'll work! Not for what we need, but it'll work. Okay, so this proves that the clock is slow enough. It might be, like, we could probably make it a little bit faster, and it also proves that we need to put a floor underneath this thing. And I might just go for slabs, honestly, because that's kind of the cheapest block you're going to get. Oh, cobblestone. That shouldn't happen. I guess we'll have to slow it down. Okay. Yeah, cobblestone's a bad one, because you can't convert it with, moss. Okay, there's still only one item in here, right? Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, that's a problem. Whoopsie. Go and put slabs all down here, and then that should fix all the item leakage that we're getting. Hopefully. Filthy, welcome back for 41 months. That is such a long time. Jeez. Oh my god. You're nearly at 4 years. Wow, that's wild. How you doing? Oops. Been here a while indeed. Working on a little micro moss farm right now. And hopefully it just works. That's all I gotta say on the matter. Hopefully it just works. I don't think we need those blocks there. We could probably get rid of these, replace them with like buttons or something. Can we make a deal? Maybe. What's the deal? Make an offer. Oh no, I guess that makes sense. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay, so why is this making cobblestone? The only way it would make cobblestone is if we were having the lava flow faster than the water, which shouldn't happen. Let's move the redstone down, because we might be lava ticking it, actually. That might be a problem. Because if you update the lava, it can do weird, stupid, silly things. So, we're just gonna continue. No, okay, we gotta rewire the circuit up here. Change how lava flows to match Java. Well, that's stupid. Why would they do that? Oh, wait, that was my bug report. Foiled again! By my own hubris. No. Okay, to be fair, I filed that bug report in 2018. Okay, that was a long time ago. Very long time ago. Right then, I guess we'll just move it down to here. And see if that fixes it. If that doesn't fix it, then I don't know what will. Magic. The power of friendship. I don't know. Give me some ideas here, guys. I need to fix this thing. That's why we can't have nice things. I know. Me reporting all the bugs is why we can't have nice things. I actually stopped filing bug reports quite a while ago. Because... I don't know. It just wasn't personally really worth my time. Which I know sounds stupid when you say it like that, but... you know, I put the bugs in videos, and then I put them in the Discord server, and then I do all that stuff. And, if people want to report the bugs, then they're there, right? No reason in particular for me to do it. It also takes a really long time, and I'm covering like 30 bugs in some videos, and that's kind of a lot of bug reports. I do try to find and link all the bug reports, though. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board with, like, a basic stone generator. Because that stuff ain't not working right now. Maybe it needs to be lava sources? I don't know. So, let's not do this one real quick. So, this one's working. This one is lava ticking as well. Let's get rid of the lava ticking. This one's pulsing much faster. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe we're pulsing too slowly. Because this one's not making any cobblestone. I have these set up to only delete stone. This is way too many command blocks, by the way. You can do this with one command. Should we do that real quick? I feel like we should do that real quick. Are these set up to... Oh, no, these are set up to do air. Oh. I lied. Won't be the last time. Get over it. Let's see. Right, we should probably go and turn that off if we're gonna break all the command blocks that break the blocks, yeah. And there we go. Now we can have this be all nice and pretty. I'm not gonna do it for those two, those don't matter. But yeah, I did extensive testing on these to like make sure that they never make cobblestone. As you can see, this one has issues. Because it's got like 2 observers, which is weird. This one did not have any issues because it only had 1 observer. And you can like tick the lava to make it flow faster. You might see that in some gold farms. Crafters now in 12050. It's in experimental mode. Yeah. Yeah. It's still in beta and stuff too, though. But yeah, now you can play with all the 120 blocks, or sorry, 121 blocks. So the copper and tough, the crafter, the copper bulb. You can play with all that stuff in experimental mode if you downloaded the most recent update, 12050, which is really cool. You don't need to play in the beta anymore for that, which is great. Just make yourself a copy of your world or make a new world, and you'll be good to go for all that. I think we just need to switch it over to like this block, because these ones don't get cobblestone. Where's the on switch? Here it is. These ones don't get cobblestone, so we should be fine. Just kind of recreate this and we should be all good. Something about what I built over there is just very wild. You know what? I actually have some simpler cobblestone generators about... what would you say that is? 500 blocks that direction? Oh yeah, about 500 blocks. Okay. Right, so these are basalt farms. Yeah, so we just need to make something like this. Which is exactly what I have. This is not on... Oh, it is on a timer. Oh, it's the exact same timer that... Okay, well, it's the same thing. Sometimes when you got something that works, just stick with it. Don't be trying to reinvent the wheel. You know how many failed patents there are for different types of wheels? Too many. Right then, so we're going to put a slab right there. And then our solid block, redstone. Although sometimes you do need to reinvent the wheel if you're building things that aren't for Earth. Like, you know, Mars rovers, lunar landers, stuff like that. So sometimes it is warranted and justified. Yeah, I know that dispenser is going to be a problem. We could probably move our collection to the opposite corner, though, and then have our water dispenser be in this corner. Or we could just move this bit of redstone, whatever. Don't question it. It's a prototype. Okay, let's mossify this thing. Oh yeah, the crafter is great. Love it. Very good. Highly recommend. Now you see, the moss carpets don't actually get, you know, pushed off when they have blocks moved underneath them, which is kind of awkward and weird. So they're on top of moss blocks, but they don't get moved when the block underneath them gets broken and replaced. So eventually this whole thing gets filled up with moss carpets. And yeah, I don't think we could have the dispenser on the floor. Seems awkward. But yeah, then we can flush away all those moss carpets and just flush the items to the corner in general. Except that that's a problem. The moss carpet in the corner. Can we move this dispenser up a block? Because I think that would make it flow a bit further. Might also solve our redstone issue down there. Come on, flow a block further. Yeah, there we go. That solves it. And I think that'll solve our moss carpet issue down here in this corner too. I always expect dispensers to be like the copper bulb. So when you power them, they turn on, and then when you unpower it, it takes the water back out, which I think would be great. It'd be cool if we could combine the copper bulb for that. Just make powering them simpler. Right then, let's just continue this on. So you kind of see how we're getting to a nearly functional farm now. We just need a counting circuit and a delay circuit. Well, actually, we might not even need a counting circuit because we don't have one for this. We just have a delay circuit, which is... Oh, no. We don't have one for this. This just is constantly harvesting and collecting items. That's right. Okay. So we're going to have to take some redstone from the flower farms. Because I've already, you know, designed this wheel as well. Where's a good flower farm for this? So I'll show you what I got for the thing. Slabs over the hop spot. I don't know what you mean by that, but we'll get back to that. I'm going to put a pin in that. Do I promise to have the mangrove farm out by Christmas? I hope to. I hope to. Right then, so this is a fungus farm, because everybody likes fungus. I'm a fun guy myself, and this used to be a very good bone meal farm, because you used to get 100,000 items an hour from this one little thing right here, and then that would give you, like, a bunch of stuff. But yeah, this is also a flower farm as well, so if we turn this on, you can see it bone meals a bunch. Yeah, just moving the floor across. So you can kind of imagine how we can replace this functionality with one piece of bone meal or a couple pieces of bone meal, and then just the cobblestone generators moving. And then after a while, it'll flush all the items across. So it'll do a full harvest, and then it'll just keep on going. And it's pretty well timed. For this, we have a hopper clock down here. And it's fairly simple, isn't it? I don't know how any of this works. It's been like 3 years. Right then. So that's a pulse extender. And then that goes to... What does this go to? Right, so that goes to the opposite side. And then once this pulse extender runs out, that activates your water. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then it also turns off this clock. So this is the main clock that runs the pistons. So once this is on, turns off your clock. Then once that turns off, okay, yeah, you get it, you get it. I'm doing bad explaining. But yeah, I think we're gonna take some of this redstone. Some of the basics from this. Yeah, I don't know why the first stone generator wasn't working. I think it's just a timing issue. That seems most likely. Because this stone generator, you'll notice, is no longer generating any cobblestone, which is fantastic. We have a hopper or a slab over the hopper spot. I don't know what you mean by that, but I think we don't. I think we are good. We're supposed to have a slab right here. That way it only activates on the falling edge. Face reveal. 10 million subscribers. Okay, listen, we're still trying to reach 600,000 subscribers this year. We are 10,000 away. And I think we can do it if you help. That's right. The burden is now on you. It's not on me to make good content and tell people to subscribe. No. You need to tell your friends to subscribe. And like and share the videos. And watch all the way to the end. That's all I can say. Listen, this is a group effort here. Thank you. How do we want to do this then? So we need a pulse extender, obviously. And then once that pulse extender decays, that's going to turn off this redstone. Wait, hold on. Let me take a look at this again. I didn't remember how to build this. And what is all this? Oh my god. That's too many things. Is that the specific rates of the... Okay, that's too much. Too many signs. Ain't nobody got attention span for that. So that's the on-off switch. So that powers the hopper clock. So that hopper clock is powering this every now and again, which gives you a pulse. Oh, okay, so this just determines how long the water is out. That's all it is. Okay. And then this hopper clock determines when the water goes out. That makes sense. It powers this. A little bit of delay there. Keep that on for the right amount of time. That turns on the water. This turns off the pistons. This turns off. This turns back on. The water goes away. And the pistons start again. Okay. I'm not going to remember how to build that, but we go and try. Just steal it for structure block. I wanted to, but then figuring out how structure blocks work again, not going to happen. Okay, so I'm sure there's a much simpler way of doing this. But for now, is what we're going to do. Gonna build an ugly little platform back here. We're gonna put down some redstone. We're gonna rebuild the whole thing. How I just had it over there. And you guys are not gonna complain. Because I've had it up to here with your complaints today. Let's see. Vortex that goes in. This one can go out. Wait, hold up. We need to take this out and power this clock somehow. Probably should have started that. Also, Ash, hello, how you doing? I saw you there in the chat. I meant to say hi, but I didn't. We got a word band, by the way, Moss. And we also have another band in action for placing blocks and stuff. Perfect! That gives me lots of time to figure out what I'm doing here. Let's see. I think we gotta move it over a few blocks and then up. That would sort it out. So this block right here should be this block. Your friends don't watch redstone content? It's so sad. Well, obviously, what you need to do is you need to convert them to the ways of technical Minecraft. But not the cringe, toxic, cringe, technical Minecraft. The cool, fun, mumbo-jumbo technical Minecraft. It's my favorite type of farm. I don't know. I think Guardian farms are really good. I'm still waiting on this bandit action to go out, and then we can speedrun some redstone. I'm guessing the ones he has many versions of. No, that's your guys' favorite stuff. You guys really like those videos. So, I make them. I am but a humble servant of the YouTube algorithm. Whoops, we need to put it like this. But yeah, I do like Guardian Farms. They're fun. And then this is where we're gonna power the water. So I think it would be easiest if we moved our water dispenser. But yeah, look how simple this is. This is the basics. We just need to get like a hopper clock in here. And then we'll set that up on a little timer. And then we need to figure out how to power the mossification. Nightmares Moss Farm Redstone. Oh, it's not that bad. Okay, listen. This is over the top redstone. I really probably should have started with like a simpler tutorial and made this like the improved one, but I'm doing this one in reverse. It's also been like 3 years since I released that. I made that when like 117 released or 118 or something stupid. Fishing farms are great as well. Oh, look, it's a cute little pig. Okay. So we're going to take this up. And we're going to put it over here. Because that seems a little bit easier than getting it over to there. And then we'll just move our item output accordingly. Ain't no way that was 3 years ago. Really? You gonna doubt my time of chronology? I'm gonna prove you probably right. 2 years ago. But what's the date? Was it like January of something? September 28th, 2021. Tutorial today? I don't want to hear my voice. Ugly. Okay, fine. You right. It was like 2 years ago, but we'll say 3 for emphasis. How about that? That's a good compromise. I like compromises. Compromises are great, especially when it benefits me greatly. Hey, look at that. It makes moss. Who would have thought? When in doubt, doubt silent. Oi! Where'd you come up with such a good saying? Right then, we're gonna replace all these with slabs. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay. We really need to figure out a way to make this thing turn off and shut up. How do we do that? Can we do it like that? Thank you. That'll work. No, it won't. Yes, it will. Ta-da! Fixed it. You're welcome. Okay. And then we're just gonna take this thing over here and... I'm thinking. I got my thinking cap on. So I'm thinking, what if we moved it like this? That would simplify things a bit. Now we're getting into the range of where we can't have redstone at that slab layer. There we go. Just take it directly from that block. And then... how do we want to power that? That's a good question, actually. We're going to get rid of all this over here. We're going to start powering it from this back side. And now we just need to take this input, power the dispenser, then the piston, then this dispenser. The update isn't out yet. You just got to wait till tomorrow. Yeah, it's not out for anybody right now. Or most people, anyway. I think I totally broke the banner word, so we're going to start that over. And this time, maybe I'll remember. I didn't start the timer for it either, so yeah. We got a mod pull, by the way. Somebody can do that if they feel like it. Let's see. I guess this... No, it's not a good way to, like, power that directly. I think we'll come back to this. We could also move this tower over by a block to line it up with this. We'd have to fiddle around with that redstone a little bit, but that'd be fine. So how do we want to power bottom then top? That's the question that we've got to figure out right now. Or top then bottom. Would that do it? Was this going to allow us to bone mealify that thing? Because this should have a one... Oh, wait. No, that's going to power the piston as well. Yeah, we can't have it right there. Gotta do it like this. And then we can just lead it up like that. That might work. Oh, it's gonna self-power. Well, that's a big, stupid dummy. I mean, I guess it's a convenient clock. Yeah, fine, whatever. We'll just do it like this. That's a lot of particles. Love it. Better stream next week, Thursday. You need something to watch for on your birthday? Jeez. Okay, fine. I'll stream. Maybe if I remember. But happy birthday. I don't know if I'll have something to stream. We don't really have like that much to stream right now. Since we're not doing truly Bedrock, you know? Oh. Yeah, so if we move this over, we could have the torch just power that directly. Oh, I like that. And then we could save ourselves a torch. But yeah, look at this. So it'll moss it. And then it'll... oh, wait, hold up. No, we need to power the piston first and then the bone meal. That's a rip. Yeah, it's a bit of a rip, isn't it? Because right now it's not going to bone meal it because there's this stuff on top of it. Well, I'm looking pretty dumb right now, but that's nothing new, so whatever. We'll just do it like this. Is that gonna work? Just need a proof of concept here, guys. Yeah, okay, so that would work. Yeah, so moss is it. Oh, I'm doing the... No, I broke my ban action. With 1 minute to go. Okay, we'll add another minute. Alright, peace. It's bone mealing it and then it's pushing it. That's what we need. Hello, Bob. How you doing? Welcome on into the stream. We're designing a simpler this farm. I can't say what it is because banned words. Okay. How did I do it with the other one? Pretty sure it's just like powered it directly and then it was like 2 redstone torches. It's actually more convenient that way than it is this way. Yeah, we can't have too many blocks right here is the issue. We're kind of tight on space for this. I mean, I guess we could just do it like this. Hold up. Let's do it like that, right? Would that work? I think that would work. Okay, my banning word is over, but we're gonna add another minute because I'm a bad person. You're not gonna do the thing? Oh, I gotta flip that around. Okay. I think we're getting there. We're nearly done with it. Now we'll just put that redstone torch back to turn that off. And then... Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so this will work. That's actually a really simple, elegant solution. I figured that out so quickly, guys. Amazing. Yeah, so smart. Okay. And then I guess we'll have an observer on that, because that just makes sense. Sure, why not? I like observers. You like observers. We all like observers. Now, how do we power that observer? We could maybe do a redstone torch. That would probably be fine if we had a redstone torch right there. But we want this to be off the majority of the time. Which it would be if it's like this. And then this being on would actually turn off this. Okay. Now how do we make... Oh, wait. Hold on. We can flip this back around again. There we go. Flip back around like that. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty elegant little circuit. That's not so bad. It only took like an hour. We've been... Okay, jeez. Okay, we gotta hurry this up. Bruh. Vegan stone farm. Low sodium. I don't know if that's accurate. I think you might be wrong about that. Okay, and then we just got to figure out a way to power this doodad. And I'm thinking we take a signal from right here. No. I'm sorry. Let's take... Oh, because we got to power it twice. Oh, can we just do it like this? Don't tell me we can just... Don't tell me we can just do that. Hold up. We're gonna break that block for now so we don't power that stuff. It did not pulse it twice, which is what we need. I think we need a longer delay for that. Yeah, it should pulse it twice, right? Because it turns off and then it turns back off. Oh, wait. No. Oh, there's no observer in there anymore. Oh, okay. I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now it's pulsing twice. Yeah, okay, great. And now it won't turn off. Really need you to go away. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's not enough water. Yeah, okay, we need a longer delay on it than that. Right. Cool. Glad we figured that out after much trial and error. Let's see how we can do that then. We can definitely take an output from up here. And it really shouldn't be difficult to turn that into a long enough delay. How much time do we actually need, though? 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's a fair amount, actually. It's low sodium. It's FDA approved. I don't know if the FDA would approve rocks. I think that's more of like a... like Bureau of Land Management kind of thing. Yeah, I just don't think the FDA gets their hands on a lot of rocks. Okay, so we're going to take an output from... We can put that back on 2 ticks. Oh, wait, hold on. Our delay circuit is this. Okay. Yeah, no, so we can actually use our observer right here. That'll be fine. Because when this turns on... Or, wait, hold up. Yeah, so when this is on, that should turn off of this dude. And then it's going to pulse the moss. Flush it with water. And then this will turn off. And it'll unflush the water. Okay, so we already got our timer down there. This should be running while this is off. And I think that means we need to move it back around again. I cannot decide which side I want this this clock to be on, can I? I want it on this side. No, I want it on that side. I'm moving it back and forth all over the place. We're gonna do like that though. Okay. That's my final answer. Doing a multi-farm video. I actually just did one. The multi-farm that I did is the raid farm, iron farm combo. I also did the 5-in-1 iron farm trading hall, villager curing station, villager trading hall, and a crop farm. Oh, and a breeder. That's 6 things. I said one of those twice. Who cares? Anyway. This should be running right now. Oh. Do I need to invert this again? I might need to invert that again. You know what? Let's put... Not like that. I don't know how you're doing. Oh, okay. Calm down. Everybody calm down. Yeah, you know what? I actually do want to change this clock layout again. This clock over here is having an identity crisis, but that's fine. We're here to support it. Okay, there we go. This is what it should look like. And then we need to pulse this again. I'm just gonna put a button back on this. Wait, how's that? Oh, okay, that's a problem. Now it's gotta go back on the other side. It's gotta go back on the other side. My bad. My bad, everybody. Oh, what's the most important parity feature that needs to happen in my opinion? I'd say word border command. Super handy. Top of the nether would be great. Offhand. And then like parity with Java edition. I don't know. I mean, there's always 100% TNT drops. There's always banner map markers. There's the glowing effect. You know, that kind of stuff. Okay, we're halfway there. I did kind of break the cobble, or the stone generator, by pulsing it that much, though. Yeah, one day they'll add all the parody things, and it'll be glorious. Yeah, it's gonna be lined up like that. Okay. I'm thinking over here. Shift double click. Yeah, the inventory commands would be nice. There's a lot of stuff like that we could use. There's always just like a bunch of little things that you don't really think about. That would be super nice. Yes, this is Bedrock edition. Also, thank you for the word ban. Do appreciate it. As bad as I am at the word bans, they're kind of fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do like this. No, I'm gonna have to have a double reader right there. Yes, this is what it should be like. And then you turn this on. Oh. There we go. There we go. That flushes it. Why? Okay, I see. Yes, we do need this to be inverted. Which means that we can't have it like that. Oh my god, Ash, you gotta stop it! You can't blame Casper for all your problems. And especially not this one. Jeez. Casper has not done anything. He's been a very good snail. Thank you so much, though. Ridiculous. Show some love in the chat for Ash being an insane person yet again. Doing all the wild things. Why are you like this? Why did you do this to me? Crazy person. We're gonna do another wardrobe change because we got one of those at the exact same time. I'm only doing Christmas skins. Redwood, thank you for that. You're timing out, Liz. That seems reasonable. You blame Casper for all your problems. You know what? So do I, actually. Casper turns out great scapegoat for all the world's problems. We got a gifted sub from Diagonal to Unsure. Very nice of you. Yeah, but seriously, Ash, you gotta stop that. How many times have I told you? You gotta stop that. Shenanigans. Oh, we put this on the wrong block. Whoopsie. Let's see if we can't get a minecart on there. There we go. Is that gonna pick up that thing? Oh, it's full. Well, that would explain it, I guess. Oh, now everything's happening. Look what you did, Ash. You got everybody all riled up. Got them all fired up. We got Zero, or James, back for 60 months. Here, have an Omega Flex. Yeah, that is definitely an Omega Flex right there. Putting everybody else in the chat to shame. Geez, 60 months. That's a long time. That's a cause for celebration right there. Let's blow this thing up and go do something actually interesting. Right then. So that's gonna do that. Yeah, this is stupid right here, but this is fine. I don't know if I spread the moss on that or not. Oh, it's not pulsing it is the problem. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we need to pulse it. We need to pulse it on. Like this, even. Worrying. So we're doing the crate mod? We might, I don't know. I do want to play it, but the video that I made on it, just like, it did the worst out of any video that I made in like forever. It did almost as bad as the Minecraft movie. So, you know. We might not. Okay, that's gonna double moss. Which is kind of a problem. How do I fix that? The 12-hour movie. It was 7, thank you. Let's see. Normally when people do Minecraft movies, they like blow up. They do great. Not for me. No, the Minecraft roofs don't catch on fire in lava. That's a weird one. So, I think we need to we might need to redo this. So, yeah, I don't want the moss to double pulse, because that's going to be a waste of bone meal. This should be really, really easy. I said it would be easy, but once we get figured out, then it'll be easy to build. But figuring out how to build it in the first place, that's the hard part. Right then. Right then. Yes, we need this to pulse once and this to pulse twice. While having a redstone torch down here to power that. Previously, I was taking the output from here as a separate output. Let's get a lever on this thing as well. It's kind of annoying. I don't like how annoying sounding you are. Let's take a look at this thing over here again, because I kind of already figured all this out before. Now, didn't I? Minecraft movies? Yeah, did they ever release the Minecraft movie? Didn't they say they were going to release that like 20 times? Wasn't that supposed to have like Jason Momoa in it? Is that his name? Jason Momoa? I don't know. The dude who did Aquaman. Is he Samoan? Wait. I don't know. I'm so confused. Listen, my brain's in redstone mode. Redstone mode. All words go out the window. Okay, so I think that's my issue. I was trying to take the output that's intended for the clock and turn that into the same output that we use for the water. But that should be two separate outputs. And this is how we get it to pulse twice. 2025? Oh, shut up. Surely not. Hold up. Minecraft movie release date. April 4th, 2025? No. Bro, that was supposed to come out in like 2021. Minecraft movie. Original. I know. I can't even spell that right now. Minecraft, the movie, 2023. First look. It was supposed to, yeah, it was supposed to come out in 2023. That was in 2022. Oh, yeah, it is Jason Momoa. I knew that. I did the right thing. Soon enough, it'll be 2030. Hey now. How dare you say something so accurate and correct? Oh man, are we really gonna get stupid blocks stuck right there? That's so annoying. 2025 is less time away than you've been subscribed. Yeah. We have a lot of good things coming out in 2025. A lot of the Marvel movies have been delayed till then. Some good games. GTA 6 is coming out in 2025. I know. We're legitimately getting GTA 6 before the Minecraft movie. Like... we might even see, like, the next Bethesda game. We're definitely gonna get, like, trailers, maybe. Well, no, they don't really do trailers. They just kind of surprise drop them. But, like, Fallout 4 or Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be coming out late 2020s. Oh my god, guys. It's almost gonna be 2030. Ah! Okay. Existential crisis not averted. Not averted. Please help. Send help. We can actually put the repeater right there because that redstone is facing forwards. We don't need that block there anymore. We're going to take this block here, put a dropper on it so that it fires twice. No, we don't want it to fire twice, actually. Right then, so we need this to fire twice. And I think we can do that pretty easily as well. We can just have it like this. I think that would do it. Hey, look at that. A little bit of movie talk distractions getting me in the zone for building some good redstone. Dirt farm before the Minecraft movie? No! Okay, listen. April Fools. You guys gotta remind me. April Fools 2020... What year is it? Oh my god, 2024? I'm aging at an exponential rate. We can't actually have it like that. Yeah, April Fools 2024. Maybe I'll do a dirt farm. The 80s were nearly 50 years ago. Yeah. Wild. We need this to go up, but it's not going to go up because that's a solid block, and it has to be a solid block, and we can't not do that. We could lower this down. Yeah, this doesn't need to be at the height that it's at. We could lower it down. I don't think that that would help. Maybe it would. I think it would. Yeah. Okay, we're lowering it down. And you can't talk me out of it, because I already broke the blocks. Yeah, this is fine. Redstone dust there. No! Okay. Repeater there. I don't even know what this is doing anymore. Stop it. Get some help. Can we talk you into it, then out of it? I mean... maybe. I think we need a repeater right there as well. I think it's the only way to do that. Listen, 2 redstone torches right next to each other. Kind of annoying to work with. Unless we flip this around. Oh, of course. What am I thinking? I'm a dummy. Do we even need that anymore then? I don't know if we even need that side repeater anymore. I don't know. We'll leave it there. I don't know. Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's mess around and discover, shall we? Oh, you know what it is? The reason why this probably works better than the other one is because the one tick pulse from the observer. Previously, when we had it on like the little hopper clock, it was being pulsed for much longer, so the pistons were out for longer. I think that might be the reason why this one's more reliable. 2016 was your favorite year. 2016 is when I started my channel. We're about to have been on YouTube for 8 years. 8 years. I feel so old. 8 years. Ah. I'm gonna be one of those people who's done YouTube for literally 10 years. Like, not that long from now. A decade on this platform. That's insane. Ah. Pain, suffering, hurt, trauma. Let's see. We haven't even like gotten to the point where I need to install the proper hopper clock that controls this whole thing. Oh, is that not double pulsing? That should double pulse, right? Oh, you know what? It's probably never turning off. I think that's the problem. It's never turning off. How do we fix that then? Longer than you thought the platform would last, honestly? I don't know. I think YouTube's gonna be here for quite a while longer. The same goes for like TikTok and Instagram. I don't know about Threads or Facebook. Facebook, like I think they're too big to die, but I think they're gonna have to keep on trying to get younger people interested. And like VR is not really working out too well on that front. This is gonna pulse a ton because that's gonna detect all the signal strength changes. So maybe what we do is we just do this, because that's just gonna be on or off. That might be it. This is probably going to have some critical, stupid flaw in it somewhere, and I'm not going to notice it until it's too late. But hey, we can hope and dream, and then have our hopes and dreams crushed. That sounds like fun. For some reason, is this out of bell meal? No, it's not out of bell meal. I think it still needs to pulse with an observer is why. Yeah, it's not made for a redstone torch. It's made for a pulse. So we'll just do a pulse again. Sure, why not? Whatever. Not like that though. Like this. No, not like. Oh, okay. I'm messing everything up. Don't worry about it. I got this. Is that gonna pulse twice though? I think it's gonna pulse twice is the issue. Yeah, it's gonna pulse twice. So how do we stop that from pulsing twice? Oh! Can we just take a signal out from there to lock it? Would that work? Doesn't Facebook own Instagram? They do. They bought it. That did not lock it when it should have. Oh, it's gonna lock it both times now. Okay. So Meta owns Facebook, Threads, and Instagram? Yeah. Ooh, I don't know about Twitter being around. We'll find out with that. It's never actually been profitable, so we'll see what happens there. I don't know how it's been around for like so long if it's never made money, but that seems very contradictory. Seems like it should have gone out of business like a decade ago because it's never made money, like ever. It doesn't seem like it's gonna make money anytime soon. So, see about that. Yes, we don't need it. We want this one to double pulse, but not that one. I guess we need a rising edge monostaple. That's what we need. So when this, or no, falling edge. So when this gets pulled down, it needs to power the dudes. Oh, you know what? We could actually have it be like this. So yeah, okay, hold on. This might actually work. Real simple, like. I think that could do it. It's getting messier and messier. You know, I think we do need the 2 repeaters still. Make a better creeper farm. I get that a lot. I do have hostile mob farms and gas farms. So if you need gunpowder, like I got resources for you. I got you. But I don't have a creeper specific farm because they're just not really that great. Is it sustainable? Like, does it even break even? I don't think Twitter has ever made money at all. I think it's always been in the hole by like a fair amount, and people keep investing in it thinking that it'll turn a profit. At least that's what I've heard. Like, going as far back as like forever, I don't think it's ever made money. Yeah, a non-spider mob farm. I mean, from a regular mob farm, you'll get a fair amount of gunpowder. Okay, I think that solved our issue there. We could even just do it like this. I wonder how that's gonna detect. Because that's detecting a falling of... Oh! Interesting. So that's like a double pulse. Because it's detecting it pulling down and then detecting it activating as well. Fascinating. Are you gonna pull back down again? Yeah, see, it's a double pulse. Okay. Fascinating. Okay. Fascinating indeed. Yeah, let's just put it right there. That should solve it. While my DJ revolves it. Let's see. Might be time for the main clock. Yeah, I think it might be. I don't know if we actually need this anymore. For some reason... Yeah, we need to move this redstone torch. If we move it up to here, then we need to move this. But we can't move it up. Yeah, oh man. Why'd they change the name of Twitter? Like, everybody knew Twitter. It was just like a marketing thing, I guess. To get people talking about it, but there was already people talking about it. Like, everybody who was using Twitter is probably going to keep using Twitter. You're probably not going to bring in new people, though. Yeah, anyway. So... should we just flip around the clock again? I think that might be the solution that we're looking for here. Twitter's immortal. Everyone pays the tax for the toxic soapbox environment. Yeah, it's always been a toxic dumpster fire, hasn't it? It's never been good. I don't think it's gotten any better. That's for sure, though. It's not improved. Especially, oh man, you cannot go through any of the trending tabs anymore without seeing like everything explicit. There's just no filters at all anymore. It's rough. Let's see. I think that'll do it. Okay. And then main clock should be pretty easy. Maybe even just another comparator clock. I'm immortal. I think it might be interesting to be immortal. For the first, like, 100 years. I don't know. As long as humanity is around, I think it would be interesting. But as soon as we go extinct, it's like, well, there's not much else to see, is there? I don't think you're really gonna want to wait around for like the next civilization to rise up. Like you'd be teaching like monkeys, like, okay, stick stone, make hammer, go fire, hot. Yeah. And again, they'd be all irradiated and have like 5 arms and stuff. Might be kind of fun. Okay, this is looking like we might have a functioning system. Seems like it. Then we need our main clock to activate this, what, every 5 seconds? Okay, look at that. We actually did a thing. Told you it would be easy. Yeah. Yeah. You need immortality just so you can see the mangrove farm or something. Okay, there is actually a download of it for patrons, by the way. If you're in the patron Discord server, you can download it right now. We struggle with motivation. Yeah, we struggle with motivation, already knowing every day could be our last. Immortality will be the nail in the coffin for motivation. Yeah, because that's a really fair point. Because like, why would you do something like, I'll do it next century? Procrastination would get really bad. But I think like by the time we get to immortality as like a thing that we can actually achieve, like productivity is not going to be a thing that we're going to have to worry about as we know it anyway. Because like in the coming decades, we're going to have general purpose robots that do a lot of stuff for us. Like all the menial tasks will be done. Like at some point, you're going to have a robot in your house that's doing your dishes. That's not called a dishwasher. It's going to be running your errands in your self-driving car. Like, you're not going to have to do too much. Imagine how bored you'll be. We're going to have to get some really good VR. So you can do the dishes in VR. Oh, jeez. What is there a download of in the patron Discord? The mangrove tree farm. It's in the Super Spoilers channel. It's been there for like 8 months. Yeah. Right, how do you build a hopper clock? All right. I should know this. Hey, robot, do that phone call. Small task I have anxiety over doing. I'm too lazy to do. Yeah, exactly. Precisely. Yeah. It's gonna be fascinating. It's gonna be neat. The future is gonna be fun. Assuming we make it that far. We'll be fine. Oh, it's gonna be a block longer on that side? I don't like that. Should we just turn it? Is that a spoiler? I don't know. I'm hopeful for things to come. I think technology-wise, we'll be doing pretty alright. Technology and science-wise, anyway. How does this work? I gotta go steal my own design real quick. Hold up. Please hold. Okay, it works exactly how you would think. 2 hoppers, 2 comparators, 2 pistons. Well, aren't you a smarty pants? Tell me how to build redstone. Let's move it over a block. Do you guys know what this is called? It's called an etho hopper clock. Do you know why it's called an etho hopper clock? Because etho made it. Of course, come on now. Minecraft trivia. Which is wild. Let's see, we can have that canoodling. Block there, and then, oops, this one here. On Bedrock Edition, you don't need sticky pistons, by the way. Just have regular pistons. Okay, that fits within the footprint of the farm. And then we can get rid of this garbage. And then that's a pretty compact little farm, isn't it? I would like to move this redstone line up. I don't know if we can do that. May as well try. Although it wouldn't really... Yeah, it wouldn't make the redstone... Yeah, okay. It wouldn't change the footprint of the farm, actually. Because you still need blocks here to hold in the water. Fair enough. Don't I need to drop in another block? I don't think so. We're just going to put a couple extra slabs directly above those hoppers, and then we'll be good. And then this storage is temporary anyway. That shouldn't be on. Oh, right, because this is like that. Okay. So that's going to be the off state of the build. Let's get a piston right here. And then, I don't know, let's put like a couple blocks in there. Okay, so that's not the off lever, apparently. We need this to be on for that to be off. So we need to power this hopper right here. Yeah. So this will be your on switch. No. I'm sorry. This one. Yeah, it's always a regular zombie. As far as regular zombies go. There is another Minecraft YouTuber with a zombie pigman skin. I forget his name. I think it has like a Z in it. He changed his skin to be like more robotic or something, so you could do merch, which was a great idea. Should have done that first. Okay, so it's not turning off. But it shouldn't be because the lever's not flicked. So it should stay like that. Oh, do you have to... How does this one work? Yeah, I do want to make merch. I really do. It'll be great. It'll be fun. YouTube actually has a new feature where you can like list merch right underneath your videos as well, which is kind of cool. So how does this stop it from getting stuck on? I guess there's a very small chance that whenever you turn it off, it could have an item not be in this hopper. Yeah. I didn't even think about doing that. I just did that out of habit. Hold up. Hold up. Hang on, I'm gonna go see what's up with this. So that really just relies on... Oh, okay, it's taking a signal strength out, so it's actually inverting it. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense indeed. So really, it would be like... Well, I don't know where I'd put that. It would be going somewhere around here. Yeah, how am I going to fit that in there? Because it needs to be inverted. Can't put a redstone there. Okay, guess we could do it like that. Ah, it's outside the border. That's rough. What happens when zombie pigments bathe? We molt. Fresh new skin, like a snake. Still just as dirty as the last one. I think we might need to lower this down. I don't know how that would really solve it, though. I think we might need to move it over to the right by a block. That would solve it. Shedding. Yeah, exactly. So if we move it over to the right by a block, that would solve it. And then, you know what? We can actually send the storage over to here. Okay, we're getting there. For not having touched this kind of redstone in quite a while, I think we're doing pretty decent right now. You know what? This stuff could probably be on the other side. Like, I haven't touched moss farms at all in the last 2 years. 2.5 years, even. And then we'll have redstone right here, block up, and then bam! Just like that. Not one of those fancy Walking Dead zombies. The ones that talk? No. Oh, it was so cool, though. In The Walking Dead, there was like a whole thing about silence the whispers. It's like, oh, copyright. It's my thing. Yeah, there's even like they graffitied it on the wall at one point. Silence the whispers. Yeah. Come on. Move. I don't want to have any loss in this thing. My good old brain eating zombie. I'm a potato eating zombie, obviously. Thank you for backing me up over there, Lord Jar Jar. Appreciate that. I don't know if we actually need this anymore. Because we can flip this around and have this redstone torch power that redstone dust. Sue them for zillions. I know. AMC. About to get sued by the pig man. Does it even move when it gets flowed back? That's rough. So I expected the water to like flow out that way and then flow back a little bit and push it around. It will get pushed further into the corner though. I guess we gotta lower that dispenser down by a block, which would save us a redstone, but that also means that we can't get rid of the carpet that's right here. So we're gonna be losing more items. I don't know how we're gonna solve that. Unless we make it smaller. Wouldn't want to make it smaller. Could make it smaller. We could cut off a block on this side. But otherwise, I think that this is pretty decent right now. Let's put our items back in there. And then I don't know where our off switch would be. I think it would be anywhere. Oh, it's alternating right now. I think it's out of sync. Yeah, this is on when it shouldn't be. I'm confused. Fallout Ghoul. Ghouls are fun. I like ghouls. They can be glowing. Yeah, so why isn't this switching back and forth? Okay, it is, just very slowly. We need a lot less items in there. Yeah, that should not be pushing right now. And this should not be out this long. Oh, this might not be on for long enough. No, it's got to go into a repeater. Oh, dang it. That's right. It's got to go into a repeater for 4 ticks. That's why it's breaking. I knew that. We're going to have to rebuild that again? Yeah. Twitch working as intended? Oh, that never happens. What, you got secret access to like a secret version or something? What is this? Impossible. Okay, so our comparator is, yeah, right there. So let's take this out. Oh, no, that's gonna... Okay. We can at least get it to here. It's not quite good enough, though, is it? That might actually work. I could be happy with that. Okay. Yeah, let's see if that works. That might be reasonable. So this is still going, which it shouldn't be. That's fine. So we just need to figure out a way to turn this off later. We'll figure that out. Okay. I think we need some more items in there. I think we need like twice as many items in there. Otherwise, this looks like it's working. Okay. That seems reasonable. As long as it gets most of the moss every time, it should be good. Did it even bone meal that time? I don't think it did bone meal. It should bone meal this push and then get flooded. Yeah. Okay, I think it's working. Hello, Justin. How you doing? I think it's working. First try. For sure. Okay. Don't know why that's happening. What? It's just get okay. Well, let's put some more blocks right here. Surely that'll fix it. Doesn't look like we're really getting any... Never mind. Definitely getting lost. Are we ever getting a moss block in that corner, though? Or are they just ending up right there? Doesn't look like we are. Let's just put a glass block right there. That should solve it. Hopefully. Maybe. No one said you don't lose 50%. Yeah! Full efficiency farm, guys. We also don't have a way to refill that hop or that dispenser, do we? Okay, it looks like that solved the item loss issue. It's stupid. It's quite a stack underneath the dispenser. Shouldn't be any. Oh, you mean, oh yeah, the one that was over there, yeah. Yeah, it was quite a bit, wasn't it? Oh, they're getting flooded back in. I think we gotta lower the dispenser down by a block. Yeah, see, they're getting flooded back into that corner. Okay, so that's all lost over there. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta lower that down a block. The issue with that is it just doesn't work. Because then we're gonna have a moss carpet right here. Unless we put like a... Oh, you know what? Let's just put like a button right there. That would maybe solve it. I don't think we're gonna get a moss block there then, though. But yeah, that's probably about the best solution that we're gonna get to it. Okay. And then if we turn this off, that should keep the water flooded out. In theory. It might take a second to turn off. It doesn't turn off instantly. Because, you know, hopper clocks be like that. And hello there. Okay, it didn't. Whatever. It's stupid. Don't worry about it. Oh, we inverted this. Did we? No, I think it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Okay, so now we gotta take this off switch right here and plug it into somewhere. Where did we pick up this from? Did I just pick that up from the slabs or from one of the blocks? I don't know. Yeah, it's a cute little sweater, isn't it? I love it. It's adorable. It's got a cute little snowman on it. Right then. Maybe we do it like this. No, that's not a very good solution, is it? So let's take a repeater right here. And then something like this, I guess. That should do it. Okay. It's a bit messy, but it does work. It's not bad for a first prototype. Of course, we need to do quite a few things with this. Oh, that's gonna... That's why I wanted it like this. Okay, there we go. Now the pistons are on. Okay. Well, it does actually work. It's not quite tutorial quality yet. Mostly I want to fix up this on-off switch right here because this is pretty bad. The rest of it is actually pretty okay. The rates are going to be pretty abysmal, but the efficiency of it should be relatively fine because we're replacing all that moss before we bone meal it again. I could probably even take out one item. Yeah, I think we could take out one item. Maybe two. If we wanted to really push our luck there. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. Is it self-sufficient? That's the major question. If it produces more bone meal than it consumes. That's going to be the big question, for sure. Also, will these items ever make it to storage? The world may never know. You know what? This is a bit slow. We're going to go ahead and cheat! Why does it make that noise every single time? I don't know. I wish I could tell Windows, like, hey, I trust this app. Don't ask me every time if I trust it. But it's just like a blanket yes, no kind of thing. Now let's crank it up. 10 times speed! This will tell us if we have any major issues with it. Seems like we're having some issues with these items right here getting to the thing, because they're getting pushed away. So maybe what we should do is we should put our dispenser on this corner. That way items are getting pushed towards the thing. I think that'd be a good one. Oh, which means that we gotta remove all of this right here. Yeah, okay. Probably should have seen that coming. Guru, welcome back for 12 months. How you doing? Thank you for a year of subscribing. Also, Liara, hello there. Isn't that what it was originally? It was. It would not be difficult to move the dispenser itself. That would actually work fine with our current redstone. Yeah, that should solve that problem. And then we just need to move all of this redstone over by a block. Yeah, cool. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not upset. Why would you think I'm upset about that? It's not like I haven't done that 4 times. Cool. Where's the on-off switch for this thing? Pretty sure I'm gonna put it right here and here. There we go. It's off. And then I'll take my button and we'll put that right there. That'll prevent our little carpets. See, these are the carpet issue. The water doesn't flow quite far enough to get rid of that carpet. So we're just gonna sacrifice one piece of moss right there, which means that we're losing 4 pieces of moss out of a 5x5 area. So that's 21 moss that we're getting, in theory. Hopefully, probably, maybe. I love pointless mindless tasks. I do. You guys know I do. So much. So happy. Every time I get a new spam email, I'm like, ooh, yay! Another thing I get to delete. Okay, so how many items are in there? That's the big question. 10. Cool. It's not that many. That's a problem, I guess. Not a problem for right now. That's a problem for later. And then, yeah, that should be about it for the base functionality of this farm anyway. Obviously, a couple things to improve here or there. Not so bad, though. We'll go ahead and make sure that's cut redstone. And then put our lever back right here. And we should be good, I think. Except for having a repeater right there. Okay. Obviously, a few bits of this here and there can be replaced with slabs and whatnot, like this block right here. Could be a slab. There you go. Saved you half a block. You're very welcome. Let's go check my emails. You have 25,000 unread. Why do you even have an email address? What's the point? I'll never understand. You have 1,300 pings in Discord. Just mark all as red. Yeah, I'll never understand. You just like big numbers or something? Like... I don't know. Your brains work differently than mine, and I don't like it. It's a bad thing. You should be ashamed. You have 0 pings. Good. I do have a couple DMs I need to reply to. I got like 4 people just waiting. But that's fine. Very busy to go. Let's see. Get that chest installed. So yeah, what do you guys think about this farm so far? Would you build it? Would you not build it? Is it disgustingly ugly and horrible? I think it's a pretty decent little early game design that doesn't require that many resources. Overall, I mean, it's pretty dead easy. This redstone on the back here, I think, could be improved a little bit. Burn them all. Yeah, burn all those emails. Man, if those were real pieces of mail, you would never need to pay an energy bill. You just, like, be burning them for days. You survived through the apocalypse. Survived through Ice Age with that much firewood. Fire paper. You would if you didn't have the big moss farm. Yeah, well, you know what? Not everybody's as, you know, well off as you are. I think the water can be out for less time. I don't know if there's a good way to, like, translate that into redstone. So that's the main hindrance right now. And then, oh. You know what? Why are we pausing the pistons when we're flowing out the water? That should be like the main time that we're pushing out the pistons. So let's unpause that. Did I turn it off? I did turn it off. Yeah, so the pistons should be going like basically 24/7. See, there we go. And then we need significantly less delay on that. Yeah, so like now we can bone meal it. We can bone meal that like 5 seconds earlier. Okay, let's take some items out of the hopper clock then. Maybe not 5 seconds, but you get the point. So there's 10 items in there right now. Let's take that down to like 6. You like the simple, easy farms? So do I. They're cute and tiny. Adorable little redstone farms. That activate? Oh, it did activate twice. We haven't even used like 3 stacks of bone meal this entire time. Okay, I barely put any bone meal in there to begin with, at the very beginning. Yeah, we're getting double pulsing now, though. Or no, we're not. That's just how it works. Okay. As soon as the water goes away at bone meals. Okay, that's pretty well timed, actually. We might need a slight bit of delay on when it bone meals. You know what? I think we actually need to slow this down to see what's happening here. Another great thing about speed hacks is it goes both ways. So we can slow down the game to see what's happening. Very, very handy for redstone. Okay, so the water goes away and then comes back. Right as it's bone mealing. We need to turn this down even further, actually, to see really what's happening here. It didn't used to affect the frame rate, but now it does. So it puts the water back and then it bone meals. Interesting. Yes, we need a slight delay on that. Wrong type of delay. So frame rate. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Then again, the game is running at 0.2% speed right now. As long as I don't look around, it's not so bad. Okay, so all the water is going away first, which is what's important, right? And then it bone meals like now. It still bone meals after the water is out, which means that we're losing another spot there. Oh, we're losing items right here? How does that even work? The hopper minecart's right there. Oh, is it backed up? Like, oh. That's a good sign. That could be a very good sign, actually. That would mean we're over 9,000 items an hour. So the only way to fix that is to put a tick delay on this. Which we could maybe achieve. Right then, can we turn this thing off real quick? Vortex and add an extra item. No, so the issue is that this is retracting, so it's coming down. Can I break? Oh, we don't need that anymore. So it's coming, this piston is retracting, right? Which gets detected by this observer. And then this gets put down to here, activates, and then there's a 1 tick repeater there. So we just need to add a little bit of delay onto the backside of this dude. and then it'll be even, and then we'll be good. So I think we could just put this dude right here, and then we can just have like seems like a repeater. 2 ticks. Why not? And then how do I power that without powering this? I don't know. Two observers. But then you wouldn't even need the redstone. Like that. There we go. That's a bit jank, isn't it? Torch on the back observer enough be enough? Could do. Like that. Oh, yeah, yeah, hold up. No, you're right, you're right, you're right. Boop, there you go. Man, I'm so smart, I came up with that myself. Yeah, I think that would work. Probably. Oh, we're still getting moss right here. Okay, so we need to figure out a different way of powering this. Which is fine. I think we'll just move this over by a block anyway. When you're early stages of development for redstone, like this thing, it's good to not get too attached to any particular circuit. Or worry about, you know, cleaning up circuits too much because everything's going to change. Yeah, that should be fine. You know, let's actually move it like this. No? Like this? Here we go. Okay, that should maybe do it. Let's see about that. Why is there... Oh, I thought that button was a piece of stone. Okay. Cool, we should be good. Thanks, physics, for that. Let's fire it up again. And then we'll go ahead and put this thing back on super slow speed. Okay, that did fix the dispenser issue. However, I noticed that like one little piece of water was still there while it bone mealed. So, might need to add one more item to the clock. How's TikTok going? Fine-ish. There hasn't been that much update news to cover on TikTok recently. So the shorts haven't been getting that many views. I was hoping to reach 100K over there this year, but that's not gonna happen unless we get like a really, you know, extreme video happening. But we do have 70,000 followers, which is kind of impressive since I've done like no promotion of that at all. Okay. It seems like there's a very, you know, there's a chance of water, one piece of water still being out while at bone meals. Which is okay. I think that's pretty reasonable. Most of the time, though, it seems like it's dry. And for a significant amount of time, even. And yeah, I'd call that good. I think that's going pretty well. Doesn't seem like this really has any issues with it. Seems like by time the thing is even ready to be bone mealed, all the stone's already filled in. The amount of time it takes to flush the items out is pretty much how much time it takes the stone to fill in. So we're pretty much good on that front. I'm pretty happy with it. It's going pretty fast. I don't think there's much more time we could get out of it besides having the water out for less time. But to do that, we would have to change up this clock. And the only way we could do that is to replace this block of redstone and then change it up a little bit, which we could actually do. Let's turn it off. I also really hate this redstone line right here. Hey, Chewbacca, welcome back. How you doing? Okay, that's the best we're going to get out of it. That'll give us slightly less time. But we're not going to get it much faster than that unless we start using repeaters and just get rid of the comparators entirely. This thing is very backed up, though. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how we would solve that. 2 hoppers. But that's good, actually. That means our rates are pretty high. I don't know what the rates of the original moss farm were. I think it was like 60,000. We could probably go faster than this even. Okay, so it didn't replace that last bit of moss right there. So there's a chance of like lower efficiency. But it doesn't seem like it happens every time. Yeah, I think we would have to move this cart over 2 hoppers, but the issue is that it needs to collect this entire collection area because we're getting items from this edge and that edge and the corner. Which isn't great. I mean, we could just put a hopper right there and lose that spot and then do 2 times hopper speed. I'd rather not, but we probably could. Also, something I just thought about. Hold up. How do we turn this off? So, this is a 5x5 area. Our moss spreading is 7x7, right? Let's go ahead and bone meal this dude down here again. So it's a full 7x7. Yeah. So can I move this moss block back a block? Because right now we have it in the middle, and I'm cutting off the little edges of it. So we're losing 5 blocks on either side. But what if we had our 5x5 area not centered? Because, yeah. Do you get what I'm going for here? Because right now, 5x5 centered on it looks like this. But we are only getting moss in all of these spaces. But if I move the moss block back a block, then we would get 1 extra space out of it. So, is that allowed within the construct? Yeah, it actually is allowed. Okay. Yeah, we can move our moss back a block to have it be right here. And then we aren't losing the corners either, actually. Okay, that's something I might do. Because that'll give us an extra block. That'll reduce our dead spaces by 30%. Oh, yeah. The question is, though, are you more likely to get moss in this area than in this area? Because that might actually reduce the rates. Like, you're probably very likely to get moss right around the center 3x3, and then it probably gets less likely going outwards from there. Something I hadn't considered. Can I just have like signs right here? That'd be so much easier. You can. Yeah, see, it seems like it's way more likely to get it in the center 5x5 than it is on the edges, actually. Okay. So you would save one dead spot, but you wouldn't actually be improving your rates. Interesting. Yeah, even if after all that bone meal, that finally filled it all in. Okay. So not really worth it. It's good to have your moss block, your cedar moss in the middle. Okay. We learned a thing. Yay! Well then, with that, it's still picking up items. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to fix that. I guess we're just gonna lose that one in the middle. That seems fine. Because we really need the extra storage capacity. That's great news, actually. If this gets filled up, then we'll know that we're in the range of like 20,000 items an hour. And that would be superb for such a little farm. I kind of didn't expect it to be over 9,000 even. I'll have to do like a proper rate test at some point, of course. But for the time being, it's over 9,000. The big one is 61,000 items an hour. And that thing's just like speeding it. Absolutely blitzing through it. So with that in mind, with the knowledge of like the center 3x3 and 5x5 being the most likely to get moss, it seems like we should definitely be bone meal positive. Because this thing produces significantly more bone meal, and it's like 100% bone meal efficient. It never wastes any, so it has a massive surplus. So we should definitely get bone meal positive out of this. I'm not seeing too many ways to compact it. Like, we could put buttons on this back of this, I guess. If we really wanted to. I think we had, like, one moss block get lost over here. Probably just because we're missing that block there. Looking good otherwise, though. Okay, there we go. Now it's going through it. Okay, so it's not over 18,000. From the looks of things. Let's speed it up. That's definitely not 20 times speed, is it? You know what? I think it's getting close to 18. Just looking at this. Ooh, you know what? It might actually be over 18. Very near, anyway. Not too bad. For, like, one stone generator and also flooding it as well, that's not super bad for rates. That one, of course, has 2 stone generators, and we're never flooding it. Nice, not too shabby. What do you guys think? Is it worth it? Would you build this for like 18,000-ish moss an hour? Or items? Oh, we're losing a couple things. I don't know how that got through. I guess it probably went through this corner. Any improvements? It's not a bad little farm. Definitely a couple things I could fix up with it, though. But yeah, I do have another farm I want to show you guys real quick. This will probably be the next tutorial. And I built it within, like, you know, 5-10 minutes before the stream. Maybe 20 minutes. Wow, that's really quick. I guess we were on 20 times speed. But yeah, this is a massive amount of items. Cool, let's go take a look at the next little spoilers. So I have at least 3 tutorials, like, already. Oh, I guess 4 if you count the mangrove farm. I got 4 tutorials, like, in the bank right now. The Phantom Farm. Actually, I still need to do a little bit of work on that. I consider that like a 0.5. And then this next farm is also, I guess, like a 0.5. It's basically done now. and then the moss farm, and then mangrove farm. Okay, where's my teleports at? You know what, just to make sure, while we're here. They still haven't fixed it? I just need to know. I need to know for my own sanity's sake. And so I know who to yell at later. Still haven't fixed it. Why? It's been like 6 months. Here we go. Ta-da! Yeah, so I haven't tested it extensively so far, but it seems like it's already working really simple. You'll notice, if you're a fan of the channel, that this Trident Killer is just the same one from the raid farm. And I was like, oh, you know what? That's super easy. Because the raid farm is literally one spawn spot. It's the exact same thing as a witch hut. I was like, why don't we just use that Trident Killer for the witch hut? And then it'll just work. So, I mean, there you go. They spawn basically directly into the Trident Killer. The only issue I've seen with this so far is that the dead bodies of the witches, because they stick around for like a second and they're still an entity. So they still have like a collision box that can push the witches. So one dead witch can push the next one and like keep them from going into the Trident Killer, which I don't think there's like a great way to prevent that from happening. The carcass, yes. Probably easier to say. But yeah, I mean, it works. That's about all there is to it. I mean, it's literally like, this is the farm. It's a redstone clock. I mean, yeah, this is without looting or anything too. I mean, it's just silly. You don't even need to like remove the cauldron. You know what? We probably do need to spawn proof this little area in here though, so nothing else spawns in there. But yeah, I haven't gotten to that yet. Saving their comrades, yeah. So yeah, that'll probably be the next tutorial whenever that comes out. Can you sit in a pig while it's in a boat? Yes! Cool, this is where we're going to end the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed and had a good time. Of course, drop a follow on the channel if you haven't already, but you probably have if you're still here at the end of the stream. Maybe go watch the video on the YouTube channel from today as well, and let's see if there is anybody to raid. Kind of don't expect there to be. We got an iJevin. It's been a while since we raided an iJevin. He's probably about to end like right now, because that's generally how these things go. Looks like they might be getting their final bits of the netherite beacon. So, head on over there, show them some support, and drop a follow on the channel if you like their content. And I'll see you over there and in the next one. Bye. Thank you so much for the stream, everybody. Especially to Ash for being a crazy person. Insanity.